the Florida Gators. As we'll see the number 6 team in the country, the Florida State Seminoles, taking on a playoff team from last year, the Florida Gators. For UA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Herbstreit. Let's get this thing underway. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. He'll start from the 25. Opening play of the drive, quick throw to the left. And the defense swarms, not much of a gain on that completion. Early in this season group, I think you can sense both these teams realize there's a lot to play for, a lot at stake for their seasons, and they're just kind of settling into this game.
Well, just look at the atmosphere today. It's almost playoff-like out there. Both these teams understand what a win could do for them, and the intensity is jacked up out on the field.
Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They bring him down to the 32-yard line.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
Gosh, Chris, I just love this atmosphere. The home field advantage on full display. The defense flying around with energy. Nice job there on that 3rd down of using the energy from the crowd to make that stop.
And off the bounce, that punt will roll out of bounds. The shotgun run call. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Gain makes it 2nd and medium. They'll give it to the running back. He finds some space. They stop him, but it's a 1st down.
Well, Chris, you think about over the years with the Gators and their offense, it's always about Steve Spurrier and spreading it out and fun and gun and attacking downfield. But I think these great Gator teams, they have an ability to do what we just saw right here. Pick up a 1st down on the ground, relying on that offensive line and their running back.
Quarterback pre-snap adjustments now for this defense. The pocket breaking down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw. Good pass rush there on 1st down.
Anytime a quarterback's able to recognize a free rusher like that, that's what the check down is for. He has to recognize the protection issues quickly and pivot.
The shotgun running play call. And they try the middle, but stuck for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Drop him back. They're going to throw for the 1st down. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's, oh man, what a catch. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The Gators are on the move here. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off, and there's nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
The first real speed bump of this impressive drive. Offense comes up now 2nd and 11. Looking to scramble. Grab made by the tight end.
This is why running the football is so important. You run the ball and then you go play action. It affects the eyes of the safeties and the linebackers and frees up some space for the tight end to be able to pick up a nice gain.
So here we go. 3rd down in the red zone. The kind of play that decides football games. A play action looking to throw. Grab behind the line and scramble. Brought down at the 3-yard line, but this offense now has a 1st down and goal right there.
Well, when you play zone defense on 3rd down and you don't get pressure from your defensive line, you're going to give a quarterback a lot of time to be able to find an open receiver and eventually get the 1st down. Not surprised at all that they're able to convert.
No stopping him on that run. Touchdown, Gators. Kirk, how important is that to get off to a positive start to draw first blood in a rivalry game like this?
But Chris, as you know, in a rivalry game, there's so much emotion. So to be able to put a touchdown on the board first just sets the tone for a big day.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. Trying to make a play from deep in his end zone. He's tackled at the 17, so it would have been better to leave it in the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now coming up from the 17-yard line. From the shotgun, it's a handoff. Only a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9.
Love this early in the game by this defense, taking control of the line of scrimmage, not giving this back anywhere to go, and they keep him short of the 1st down.
Looking to pass here on 2nd down. Running out of time in the pocket. Contact as he threw it. Pass incomplete under heavy pressure. Just got it away.
And I love how this defensive coordinator knows how to get after this quarterback. This guy is dangerous when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator understands that. That's why he's trying to hurry up the process. They get pressure on him here. Actually hit him as he's throwing this football.
Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Defense able to stop it. It's 4th down now. The Noles will line up to boot it away. They kick it away for the 2nd time. He's going to try to return the punt. Good effort by the return man. They get him down, but that's a solid gain in return. Offense retakes the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments and prevent that this time. Quick throw to the left side. Makes the catch. Tackle made after a big gain. Ball moves to the 21.
Anytime you have a chance to get this wide receiver isolated, to get the ball in his hands, you do it.
And here's that wrinkle, the Wildcat formation, extra blocker in the game. Let's see what they call. And it's a direct snap. When he's getting boxed in, the defense not at all fooled by the Wildcat look.
Nice throw here by the quarterback. Goes with a touch pass, but, man, let's give credit to this defense. They are flying around, and he didn't get back to the line of scrimmage.
From the shotgun, here's an inside give. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play. Well, they don't block the defensive end and show some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
And Florida has the lead, Kirk, as we break for the quarter. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Plenty of time for some plot twists here as we begin the second quarter. We begin the quarter with a crucial play, offense setting up for this third down. Out of the gun now on third down. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They'll stop him short. The completion gained 5 yards, but brings up fourth down. So it looks like they'll bring the field goal unit onto the field. Knocks that one right down the middle. And they add to their lead.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. They tackle him at the 9. That's good coverage. He should have left the ball in the end zone. Seminoles offense comes back on the field. This group is coming off a quick 3 and out. Can they put something together in this drive? Handoff here from the shotgun. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on first down.
Important second down play coming up. Motion now from the tight end. They look to throw it here on second down. Looking downfield. Catch is made down the middle. Tackle made, but it moves the ball to the 25 as they try to get this drive going. And the Seminoles come to the line in a hurry up.
But good job with the offensive line giving his quarterback time to throw. And you can see the damage he can do to you when he does have time. A great throw and something you just kind of expect in Tallahassee. A quarterback that can make throws like this.
Here's a target, and it's complete. Tackled quickly after the catch. He'll be short of the marker. Second down, they're going to throw it. On the move now. On the move, looking deep down the right side. Tried to press the ball deep, but it's incomplete.
You know, they don't hit this downfield, but it gives you an idea of how much pressure this quarterback can put on this defense. They've got to cover all these receivers, worry about the running game, try to pressure the quarterback, and then deal with him when he breaks out and scrambles like that. He's a threat to run or throw.
Third down, out of the shotgun. Catch made on the left side. And he picks up the first down before they get him to the ground. Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. Caught by the back behind the line of scrimmage.
Hey, they get some positive yards here, but just from sitting up here looking down, Chris, you kind of have a sense that they wanted a little bit more on that play.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Looking for a receiver. Catch made on the left side. They've got him, but that completion good enough for first down yardage. And the Noles come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Boy, this quarterback's doing a great job of just managing the game. Nice throw, good completion on first down, and he's already got a play call. He's ready to snap the ball again.
Back to throw again. He escapes the pocket. On the run here, lets it go. That's caught. It's Gibson. And the defense brings him down. Second down play coming up.
And that is always the toughest thing for a defense, when you cover the initial routes by the receivers, but then they start their second routes adjusting to the quarterback scramble, and they're able to get open. And when you have a quarterback who can run around and buy time, it makes it so much tougher in coverage.
They're going to throw for it on 3rd and short. It's the running back in the flat. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
And tackled after a small pickup there. The Seminoles come up to the line in a hurry-up. Kirk, all these players aware, if you can make your mark, if you can make a special moment, this kind of rivalry game, that's just remembered forever.
Chris, that's so true. I mean, I played in an Ohio State-Michigan rivalry, and unfortunately, Desmond Howard had his moment where he returned the punt. We're still talking about the pros. So it's a huge opportunity for these players, but I also think the players that press, the players that try to make plays, that try to have that moment, I think that can backfire. I think you have to let the game come to you, control those emotions, and find out if you can just go out there and eventually have that moment, but let it come to you.
Oh, and it's incomplete. He flat out dropped what would have been a touchdown. Second down coming up now.
Just a misfire here by the quarterback. These are tight windows, man. They open and close so quickly, you got to almost anticipate where you're going to put the ball.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. The pass rush closing in. And that one is incomplete in the end zone.
There's 2 straight incompletions now, and it's going to bring up a big 3rd and goal. Remember, don't be afraid to expand that playbook. You don't have to always look to throw the ball, especially after a couple incompletions. Don't be afraid to run the football. Your back can get to the end zone.
Great job by the defense so far. It's 3rd and goal from a long way out. Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Moves out of the pocket. And it's incomplete again. 4th down coming up.
When this quarterback's trying to do everything he can to give this play a chance, he gets out of the pressure off to his right. But, man, did he take a hit. He wasn't able to complete this pass.
And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play. Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Fighting, but he won't get in. The defense stops him just short of the goal line. What a play. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. From the shadow of the goal line, looking to throw the ball. It's a quick grab. In the clear at the 25. Moves the ball out across the 30. That's good for a first down. A new set of downs after that completion. Looking to throw it on first down. Defense is coming after him. Oh, and he dropped it. Very uncharacteristic play by this wide receiver. Second down.
Well, that's everything you want to see from an offense. Great execution. The line gave the quarterback time. Quarterback makes a great read, throws it to his guy, and the receiver drops it. Now he's going to have to shake that off and get ready to make that next play.
Tackle made after just a short gain.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option, I'll give them credit. They didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
And the Gators will bring their punt team on the field now. He's on to boot it away now. The coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. And now the first play of this drive will begin at the 36. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Makes the grab. It's Gibson. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. Caught by the receiver. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the 1st down. Fresh set of downs for the offense. 1st down. And the quarterback drops back looking for an open man. Pressure is coming. On the run here. Let's it go. That's reeled in. It's Gibson. And he'll be brought down. They'll have to hurry now. 2nd down with the clock ticking. No press coverage. The DB's backing up now. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Gets made on the out route. He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the 1st down. The Noles will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Taking a deep shot here to the right. And it's intercepted right near the goal line. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Boy, Chris, he hesitated just enough to give the defense a chance to get in position and come up with a big turnover.
So the drive begins backed up at their own 5. Tough spot. They'll run it here. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down. 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Minutes going to wrap up the 1st half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Seminoles will kick this away to get the 2nd half going. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football to the 25-yard line. And the Florida offense is back out on the field now. The passing game very hard to stop in the 1st half. Let's see if they can begin to feature the run game here. Here's a throw underneath to the tight end. Receiver brought down after a short pitch and catch.
Just a good job of spreading the wealth, making sure everybody's getting their touches. When you do that, the defense can't lock in on one guy or 2 guys. Make them have to be aware of everybody. It allows you to continue to spread the ball around and spread the field, making it tougher for this defense.
Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Quarterback finds an open target on the left side. The gain is not enough for 1st down, so it brings up a 4th and short. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. And he's throwing for it on 4th down. He's got it. Enough for a first down. And read out of bounds, but not before picking up enough for a first down.
Well, the defense was in the right coverage here. It looked like they had exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on fourth down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a first down.
And there's the handoff. Getting close to midfield now. They bring him down to the 47.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. And he's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle at the line of scrimmage.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Off play action, he's looking to throw. Looking right, this one caught. And he's tackled, but only after picking up a first down.
Passing efficiency is almost always higher off of play action. And you see why right here. The fake throws the defender for a second, and then the quarterback was able to zip it to the open player.
The Gators pick up enough yards to move the sticks. Play action here on first down. Fires it on the move. And that pass is way off the mark. Not sure who he meant to throw that ball to. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. Incompletion sets up a second down. Here's the snap. Quarterback drops back. Caught over the middle. It's Webb.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They come up third and short. This is the 8th play of the drive. Looking to throw again. And he dumps it off to the tight end. Finding space at the 20. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Florida. The energy really building there. If they're not careful, this could get ugly.
Chris, this offense has been impressive the entire game. And one of the great things about rivalry games is you'll never forget this kind of performance.
And the PAT stretches the lead to 17-0. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. The Florida State offense on the field. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Catch is made behind the line of scrimmage. Tackle is made just a short gain after the completion. And the Noles come to the line looking to crank up the tempo. Looks left and finds his target there. To get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. Third down, the offense desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the third quarter. Out of the gun now on third down. Looking to scramble. Goes to his right side there for the completion. Ball carrier heads out of bounds, but the pickup is good enough to move the chains. First down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
Dump off caught by the running back. What a move into open space. He make the tackle, but this offense has crossed midfield. Set up with a first down at the 47.
Okay, here they go. Big first down, good pickup, and they are off and running.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion. Here's the second down play.
One thing we know for sure, I don't know as a play caller, you can make that call without a quarterback who can throw it with a big arm. He put that on a rope.
He's got it with room to run. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Still looking for that elusive touchdown, but finally this offense is moving. First down and 10. Here's the snap, looking to throw. It's an out route, the catch made. Breaks one tackle, gets brought down, but picks up some decent yardage. Pass complete, and second down now. Somebody up there got a little too antsy at the line of scrimmage. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. Now it's second down here. Not able to hook up there. Incomplete.
I'm a big fan of the RPO, but it is a dangerous play for the quarterback. You got to make the right decision. On this play, it just seemed like he was a little hesitant, unsure, and it cost him here with an incompletion.
Early movement there will cost the offense 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. 8th play of the drive coming up, but a long way to go on third down. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Looking to throw it on third and very long. Oh, that one's picked off. He could go. Now the 40. The 20, at the 10. He's going to take it in. A game-changing play. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, what a turn of events here. 1 second, you're in field goal range as an offense. The next, the defense is running back an interception for a score. You're looking at a 10-point swing and a momentum changer.
And they'll set up now for the extra point try. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And that kick will just bounce into the end zone for a touchback. They'll start at the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Handoff from the shotgun. Moves the ball to the 34. The Seminoles come to the line to run the hurry-up.
Pretty good gain here by this offense, and here they are. They're getting already set to the line of scrimmage. They're ready to go. Defense better get their cleats in the ground.
That's a big hit at the end, but they earn a fresh set of downs.
That's enough for the first down. As we've seen so many teams around the country, they get that first down, look out. They're going to go fast, and here they come. Defense has got to be clued in and be ready to play.
This offense has been struggling, still scoreless, but on the move now with a 1st and 10. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. The gain is 3 yards, brings up a 2nd down and 7. Offense cranking up the tempo now, no huddle.
This offense is known for that up-tempo approach. The defense has got to make their calls and get...
Looking for a man deep on the right side. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's 3rd down.
Love this aggressive mindset from the quarterback and offensive coordinator. Found the matchup that you wanted. Take a shot downfield. You don't hit it, but you made the defense be aware of it.
Direct snap to the back. The defense stops him short of the marker, so it's 4th down coming up. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. The offense trailing here in the second half. This is a crucial fourth down try. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Throws it to the right. What a catch! They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. First down. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. First down, looking to throw the ball. Finds an open target on the left side. And he's brought down short of the line to gain in what should be the last play of this third quarter. And as we take a break, take a quick look at how the national rankings stack up in the chase for those playoff positions. And now entering the final period of play, is there an epic comeback in store? We're going to find out. Offense getting set for a second down here to begin the quarter. From the shotgun, drops back. They'll try a pass here. It's a short completion to the big tight end. They bring him down, but that's a solid gain on the play.
Finally, good for them. They come up with a big play like this. Let's face it, offense has been at a premium for these guys. You wonder where plays like this have been all game long.
Looking to throw it again. On the move now. And the defense says not again. They wouldn't let him get loose for the scramble. Brought him down for a short gain.
Boy, Chris, I thought when he took off on his scramble, I thought he had a chance to maybe get it to the end zone. But the defense does a nice job. Yeah, they gave up a couple yards, but they kept him out of the end zone.
Here's the handoff, testing the middle. Couldn't quite get there, brought down at the 2. The Noles hustle to the line to crank up the tempo. On third and go, he's going to try to throw for it. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Noles. What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Quarterback drops back from the shotgun. He escapes the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the two-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And it's fielded. Returner trying to create good field position here. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. And the Florida offense retakes the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. And the defense make adjustments. Quarterback keeps the football. They'll tackle him right at the 25-yard line.
Yeah, the quarterback, to me, looked like his timing and rhythm just off a bit there on this option. Picked up some positive yards, but not able to get out in the open space and get a first down.
Second down after that previous play. They'll try the ground game here with the running back. And the Salk are able to bring him down quickly.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example of a defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage, not give up big run plays.
Grab down the middle. It's Montgomery. Tackled at the 32. That's enough for a first down.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
The Gators getting set on 1st and 10. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. First down here for this offense.
We are going to do this. We got this.
Quarterback drops back, probing the secondary. Running back grabs it on a screen. And the tackle is made, the screen pass there produces a solid gain.
Screen plays are risky because the defense can get to the quarterback, and it also can be covered. Many times, the quarterback just throws it away. Here, they get some positive yards.
The completion sets up a second down play. Receiver in motion now. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And they wrap him up after the completion, just short of the first down marker.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
They'll change the pre-snap look now. On the third and short, they'll try to throw for it. Short pass finds the tight end. They pick up enough for the first down. Football goes to the 45. That'll put him over 150 yards today. Kirk, he is putting on a show on this big stage.
How great is this? On this stage, as you mentioned, Chris, just playing his best game. He's been in sync with his receivers. Back there, has time to throw. Just having a dream performance.
Leaning on the run game here.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just in 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Play fake, looking to throw. Moves out of the pocket. He's got it on a crossing route. They finally stop him. Big play. Moves the ball to the 22.
Well, a big part of the reason, Chris, we've seen this offense be able to build a lead is because of the way they've mixed up the run with the pass. Back-to-back plays, positive yards. I love that they're keeping an aggressive mindset, even working with a lead.
It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense tries to put the finishing touches here on a lopsided victory. Big chunk play. This offense operating at peak efficiency. On the ground, it's Webb. Picks up a gain here. They'll stop him just a few inches short of the first down marker.
You're starting to see this defense, I think, wear down now that we're in the fourth quarter. It's been a tough day for them, and the offense is taking advantage of it. A lot of positive plays. Good job of eating as much clock as they can here on this drive in the fourth quarter.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Off the play fake, looking to throw the football. Makes the grab, a chance to score. Touchdown, Florida. They are pouring it on now.
You know, some people get really upset when you run up the score like this, but for most of the players out there, I think they get it. When you're ahead, you want to win by 100, and when you're behind, you just want it to end.
So they'll try to add to the lead now with the PAT. The extra point is good. They stretch the lead a little bit more. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And the kickoff goes out the back of the end zone, so a touchback. First play of the drive now from the 25. Here comes a first down pass attempt. He's running out of time here. Catch made on the right side. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. Looking to pass here on second down. Bringing pressure. Nowhere to go. The ball knocked loose. Offense recovers the fumble. It keeps going.
Well, just like running backs, quarterbacks, when they decide to pull the ball down and run, they've got to protect them. He left it out away from his body exposed, and it got knocked away. He's very fortunate he had a teammate who was able to get on top of it.
So here comes third and long, trying to overcome that sack. This is going to be really difficult. Can't hold on. Good defensive play brings up a fourth down. Down late, they'll keep the offense on the field, trying to chip away at this lead. Needs a completion here on fourth down. The pocket breaking down. Oh, no, trap him back there. A fourth down stop and a sack, no less.
Well, they just had to go for this, Chris. Pretty obvious. Not much of a choice. Down late in the game like this, you got to be aggressive. You got to take a chance. This was clearly just not their day.
Looking for the end zone, has a lane. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Gators.
Chris, you talk about having a day. This offense just goes out. They're not even looking at the scoreboard. They're just going out, executing the play call, and continuing to put points on the board.
And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the kickoff will bounce right through the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the football. Looking for his big tight end. Catch made in space. Look out. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer for the 47.
Hey, listen, this game isn't over yet. The defense can't get too comfortable with this lead, and I know the coach isn't content with giving up plays like that at any point in the game.
And looking to throw now on first down. Pass tipped to the line of scrimmage. That's a great play by the defense.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself.
And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Tried to go very deep there. Good effort. Now it's third down.
Now, trailing by this much in the fourth quarter, the defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
Boy, what a job here by this defense, mixing up their looks. They get to him again, hit him as releasing the ball. Just a rough night for the poor quarterback, and a great job by the defense of winning the line of scrimmage and affecting the quarterback.
Not what he was hoping for. Instead of pinning the offense deep, it's a touchback. Here's the first play of the drive now from the 20-yard line. He'll hand it off. Gets some space around the 30. They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. Well, this is a performance, Kirk, in a big showdown game late in the season. Tough competition to show what you're about. And they've made the clutch plays, and they got to be considered a serious contender going forward now.
Yeah, we've said this really all year. Obviously, it's not about how you start. It's about how you finish. And these guys have been on a mission since day one. And they're going to be a real problem in the next few weeks as we get the playoff off the ground.
And it's a kneel down. They come to the line in victory formation, looking to run out the clock and secure the W. Well, it's been a great season. Big things still possible, Kirk, but for the first time, they run into a hurdle they can't clear. Now, how will they respond to this first loss?
And I think that's the big question. One loss isn't going to eliminate these guys from the playoff, but all they can do and focus on now is resetting, regrouping, and maybe use this loss as fuel down the stretch.
And that's going to wrap it up. For Kirk Herbstreit, I'm Chris Fowler. This has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.